Hello and welcome to English Audio Lab. I'm Trevor.
And I'm Alicia. We're so glad you're here to learn with us today.
Today we have a very useful topic. We're talking about English for productive days. We'll learn words and phrases to help you talk about planning your day, getting work done, and feeling accomplished.
Oh, that's a great topic, Trevor. Some days I feel very productive, but other days it's a little difficult to get started. I think everyone feels that way sometimes.
Exactly. And having the right words can help you think more clearly about your goals. We're going to make it simple and fun. Ready to start?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, Alicia, let's talk about our own experience. What does a productive day look like for you? How do you like to start your morning?
That's a good question. For me, the first hour is the most important. I need to start the day on the right foot.
Start the day on the right foot. I like that phrase. It means to begin the day in a positive way.
Exactly. So I try not to check my phone right away. Instead, I make a cup of tea and write down 3 things I want to achieve during the day. It helps me kickstart my morning.
Writing things down is a powerful tool. I do something similar. I always take about 10 minutes to map out my day.
Map out your day? What does that mean?
It just means to plan it. I look at everything I have to do and then I prioritize my tasks. I decide which things are the most important and which can wait. Once I have a clear plan, it's much easier to get the ball rolling.
I see. So you prioritize and then you get the ball rolling. That sounds very efficient. My list helps me do that too. If I don't have a plan, I sometimes don't know where to begin.
That's a very common feeling, but a simple plan helps you to tackle the most important things first. Then, even if you only finish one or two big things, you still feel productive.
That makes sense. It's all about focus.
You use some excellent phrases in our chat, Alicia. Let's explain a few of them for our listeners. You said you like to kickstart your morning.
Right, to kickstart something.
To kickstart something means to give it a burst of energy to get it started quickly. Imagine starting a motorcycle with a kick. It's a strong action to begin. So, writing your goals helps you start your day with energy.
Oh, I like that image. So you could say a good breakfast helps me kickstart my day.
Perfect example. Another phrase I used was prioritize tasks. Let's break that down. Prioritize comes from the word priority, which means the most important thing.
Okay, so to prioritize means to decide what is most important.
Exactly. And tasks are just jobs or activities you need to do. So to prioritize tasks means to organize your to-do list from most important to least important.
That's very clear. I need to prioritize my tasks so I can focus on what really matters.
Great sentence. Now, what about get the ball rolling? This is a common idiom. It means to start an activity or process.
So once you start, it's easier to continue, like a ball that's already rolling.
You've got it. You could say in a meeting, okay, everyone, let's get the ball rolling and discuss the first item on the agenda.
I like that one. It sounds very active and positive.
And one more, to tackle a task. The word tackle can mean to deal with a problem or difficult situation with determination.
So it's for a big or challenging task.
Often, yes. For example, this report is huge. I'm going to tackle it first thing in the morning. It shows you are ready to face the challenge. Now, let's put these phrases into a real life situation. Alicia and I will do a short role play. Imagine we are two colleagues planning our workday.
Okay, I'm ready. I'll be a busy colleague.
Good morning, Alicia. We have a lot to do today.
Morning, Trevor. Yes, I know. I'm not sure where to start.
Let's take a minute to prioritize our tasks. I think the presentation for the new client is the most urgent.
You're right. Okay, let's tackle that first. How should we begin?
I'll start by gathering the data we need. Can you start creating the slides?
Sure, that sounds like a good plan.
Great. Let's get the ball rolling. We can check in with each other in an hour.
Perfect. Let's do it.
That was a great example of how these phrases are used naturally. Now, let's practice the pronunciation of some key sentences from that dialogue. I will say it slowly, then Alicia will repeat. Then I'll say it at a natural speed.
Okay, I'm ready to repeat. Listeners, you can repeat with me.
First sentence, slowly. Let's take a minute to prioritize our task.
Let's take a minute to prioritize our task.
Now, at natural speed, let's take a minute to prioritize our task.
Let's take a minute to prioritize our task.
Excellent. Next one. Slowly. Okay, let's tackle that first.
Okay, let's tackle that first.
Natural speed. Okay, let's tackle that first.
Okay, let's tackle that first.
And the last one. Slowly. Great. Let's get the ball rolling.
Great. Let's get the ball rolling.
Okay, planning is one thing, but what happens when things don't go according to plan? A big part of being productive is learning how to stay focused.
That's so true. Distractions are everywhere. Your phone, emails, even your own thoughts.
Let's do another role play. This time, Alicia is trying to work, but she keeps getting distracted. I will be her supportive colleague.
I'm trying to finish this report, but I can't seem to concentrate. I've read the same page 3 times.
It sounds like you've hit a block. Sometimes it helps to take a short break.
Maybe. I just feel like I need to stay focused, but my mind keeps wandering, and the notifications on my phone are not helping.
I understand. When I need to avoid distractions, I put my phone on silent and in another room. It really helps me get back on track.
That's a good idea, putting my phone away. Okay, I'll try that. I'll take a 5 minute break, stretch, and then I will get back to it with no phone.
Sounds like a plan. You can do it. Breaking a task into smaller steps can also make it feel less overwhelming. In that dialogue, we used a few more helpful phrases. To stay focused means to keep your attention on one thing.
Right, and to avoid distractions means to keep things away that might take your attention, like your phone.
Perfect. And my character said, get back on track. This means to return to your plan or your work after a distraction.
Like a train getting back on its tracks after a problem. That's a great visual.
It is. So let's do our repetition practice again. Listeners, repeat with Alicia. Slowly. I need to stay focused.
I need to stay focused.
Natural speed. I need to stay focused.
I need to stay focused.
Next one. Slowly. It really helps me get back on track.
It really helps me get back on track.
Natural speed. It really helps me get back on track. Now it's your turn to practice speaking. We are going to give you a sentence starter. Pause the audio and finish the sentence with your own idea. Say it out loud. Alicia will give an example first.
I'm ready. It's great practice to speak, even if you are alone.
First one. Alicia, finish this sentence. The first task I want to tackle today is...
The first task I want to tackle today is cleaning my kitchen.
Great. Now, listeners, it's your turn. The first task I want to tackle today is... Pause and say your answer. Welcome back. Let's try another one. Alicia, finish this sentence. To help me stay focused,
To help me stay focused, I listen to calm music.
Good one. Okay, listeners, your turn. To help me stay focused, I... Pause and speak. All right, last one for practice. Alicia, at the end of a productive day, I feel...
At the end of a productive day, I feel relaxed and proud of myself.
A wonderful feeling. Okay, listeners, your turn. At the end of a productive day, I feel... Fantastic work. Speaking is the best way to build confidence. We've talked a lot about starting the day and staying focused, but what about the end of the day, Alicia? How do you finish a productive day?
That's a great point, Trevor. It's just as important to know when to stop. Sometimes I get so focused that I forget to take breaks. If I work too long without stopping, I start to feel tired and can't think clearly.
We have covered a lot of useful English today for having a productive day.
We have. We started with phrases for planning, like prioritize tasks and map out your day.
Then we learned phrases for taking action, like get the ball rolling and tackle a task.
And we also talked about handling challenges with phrases like stay focused and get back on track.
Remember, being productive isn't about doing everything perfectly, it's about making steady progress. Using this English vocabulary can help you organize your thoughts and communicate your plans clearly.
That's so true. And don't worry about remembering every word right away. The more you listen and practice, the more natural it will become. You are doing a great job just by being here and learning.
Exactly. Every time you practice, you're improving. Thank you for joining us today at English Audio Lab.
Keep practicing, stay curious, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Happy learning!